Hey, what's up Tube? Willington here and welcome to this video. Today we're going to be taking a close look at the UE MEGABOOM 3 and see how it compares to the outgoing MEGABOOM, and that's feature-wise and sound-wise. If that's something you're interested in, stay tuned. Okay, so starting off, the presentation of the speaker is pretty good. I think UE does a pretty good job at that. And in the box, you'll also find a USB cable, a power brick, and the paperwork stuff. And looking at the speaker, there are only minor changes in comparison to the MEGABOOM. The placement of the buttons has changed, as you can tell there. And also this strap is also really thin compared to this. And maybe the other thing is that the weave is a lot tighter on this the MEGABOOM 3 in comparison to the older one. This gives you a lot of grip like in your hand, whereas this here, you still get some sort of grip to it, but this feels a lot more secure in the hand compared to this tight weave here, and I think this also looks better. I don't know, that's in the hands of the beholder, but I don't know, I feel like I like the weave that's on here compared to this. But tight or loose, they are all still completely IPX7 rated, so it's completely waterproof. You can submerge it into water for up to a minute. 30 minutes, and it will be completely fine. That's if you're in a meter of water. The only other change that I see here as far as physical changes is the magic button. Like, this is what UE is calling the magic button. I feel like it's kind of overhyped personally, because all it does is it can play, pause, and skip to the next track. The only other thing that maybe that's why they are calling it the magic button is if you use the Apple Music or Deezer, if you use Android, you can program it to where you long press this button here and it will automatically start your playlist if you have it set up in Deezer or Apple Music, which is, I guess, kind of cool, but I personally don't use both those apps, so it still doesn't really mean that much to me. So maybe it's a big deal to some people out there, but I still think it's being overhyped, the magic button. You do have this new hook, no, not a hook, like a strap where you can hang the speaker if you want to hang it somewhere. The main thing that I love that they really did change is the placement of the charging port right here. I really like that they were able to change that from what they used to have on here. It was a pain in the butt if you had to change this to charge this thing when it's playing, because you'd have to place it like this, which is fine, but at the same time it just doesn't seem right. I'm kind of disappointed that it's not USB-C, but at the same time I'm happy that they moved it. But anyway, so yes, as far as physically, those are the only notable things I see. And maybe at the back here, as you can tell, you now have like what they had on the Mega Blast and the Blast speakers. You do have the same thing here. So if you actually have it right here, if you have one of these from UE, this is a charging dock. So you can just place it down and place the speaker on there and it will start charging and you can use it as you want. That's not something they had on the previous MEGABOOM. So that's another new thing which I kind of appreciate, but I don't like that you do have to buy this separately. I guess convenience can get expensive, you know. The speaker still has the same battery rating, which is about 20 hours of playtime. It's still 360 sound and also the same drivers. The only difference here is only that this one is rated to go as low as 60 Hertz. It's a little bit lower frequency response compared to the MEGABOOM, and we will see how that stacks up as far as sound comparison between the two, if it pays off at all. And speaking about sound comparison, maybe we should get into that before we talk about sound. As usual, I'll be using a high quality binaural microphone to record this, so for the best experience, please use headphones. And with that said, well, let's hear the speakers speak. That's pretty much nothing.
I've had enough of this day. It seems to me that everything has gone so fast these days. It feels like I missed the boat. Please come my way. I will need your help. I think it's time to get out of my everyday life.
Walk in the club like bosses. Always on the scene, stay flousing. Show me what you got, 'cause I know what you want. Make it charge out, but my ass the flow. Body frame built like a centerfold. Just enough that's the hoe. Every in the club wanna take me home. Ha.
Hold on, girl, now wait just a minute. I've got something to say, you should hear it. Oh, I'm happy to make time for your feelings, but you have to admit I already do. Let's just break it down to you and me uptown, dancing all around till the disco ball pops. But I have to be me, and everyone can see your anger is misplaced, and I'm gonna tell you.
Have it. I'm not sure about you, but I feel like there is almost no difference as far as sound. It's completely the same sound signature. If you judge by the low frequency response test, you can tell that the MEGABOOM 3 has a little bit of better bass performance in comparison to the MEGABOOM, but it's not like a lot. Like, it's not like a lot better at best than the MEGABOOM. I feel like it's still rocking that upper bass and not completely the deep bass that we've come to expect from speakers that are about its size and, you know, in that price range. I feel like they're still, I know there are people who do like the way the speaker sounds, like how much bass you get out of it, but personally I still feel a little bit disappointed. I was hoping for something a little bit better than that as far as bass performance. The mids are okay, the highs are okay. It's just the bass department where I always feel let down by the UE speakers. I don't know, what do you guys think? As far as someone who might want to upgrade the speaker, if you really need maybe the easy charging, the magic button, if there's something that you're really into, you really like that, or the slightly new design, I'm not sure. But if you're basing this completely off of how they sound, you really don't have to upgrade if you already have the MEGABOOM. I feel like the only reason that you would upgrade is if you really need those new features that they might have or they have on the MEGABOOM 3, but not for the reason of how it sounds. I forgot to mention they're about the same loudness. This is not louder than the MEGABOOM. They're all about the same loudness, so nothing has changed there. So yeah, let me know what you guys have to say about the two speakers in the comment section below. And if you're new here and you have not yet subscribed, please do so. I really do appreciate that. I'll put the links down below to these speakers if you want to pick one up. If you use those links, they do help out the channel and I really do appreciate it. If you liked the video, leave it a like. If you didn't like it, leave a dislike. I just want to get some sort of feedback from you because you did watch the video. With that said, thanks for watching and I will see you guys in the next video. Peace.